Hello, it's 5:04 p.m. Today is August 5th, 2020. This is the City of Easthampton City Council Property Committee. Myself, Owen Zarrett, Chair, Councilor Lindsay Rothschild, Councilor J.P. Kwasinski. Councilor Kwasinski is currently having some audio difficulties, so he may not be able to hear us. We are meeting electronically over the Zoom platform due to the COVID-19 pandemic. City council meetings and other city meetings are being held remotely. We are able to do so due to the emergency order by Governor Baker. As always, during the COVID-19 pandemic, be sure to maintain social distancing, wear masks, and only leave your house for necessary events. Councilor Kwasinski, can you hear us? Okay. I'm just pulling up the agenda here. We have no current minutes to approve. I owe minutes from 2 meetings ago, and I think Councilor Rothschild, you said you're just finishing up the other ones, right?
Yep.
Okay, no problem. It does not appear that there is any public speak. The only other person here at the meeting currently is Nick Kriegel from Eversource, and we'll turn it over to you in a second, Mr. Kriegel. Let me try to pull up the pertinent information.
What, Nick Kriegel, could you spell your name for me?
Yeah, it's Creigele.
And you're with Eversource?
That's correct.
What's your title there?
Field engineer.
Field engineer. Okay, great. Just for the minutes, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can everyone see the screen share? Oh, I know, Nick, you're not on video, but Councilor Rothschild, can you see the screen share?
Yep.
Okay, so I pulled up the proposal. There is a request to move a Eversource utility pole at the end of Main Street due to a rotting tree. I've reviewed this. I don't have any particular concerns. The requested location is one jointly owned subpole and sidewalk to be located approximately 30 feet southerly of the center line of Main Street and approximately 210 feet easterly of Trueheart Drive. And that's, again, to replace a rotten tree on Main Street. I don't have any particular questions. I've read this over. It seems pretty straightforward. Councilor Rothschild, do you have any questions at all about this?
No, I don't. I don't feel like I have enough, like, knowledge in the area of polls to have an intelligent question right now, but it seemed straightforward to me.
Councilor Kwasinski, are you able to hear us now?
I can unmute the microphone, but it doesn't enable me to hear you when you speak, so I have no audio coming back at me. I tested with another program and my audio is working perfectly. But I can't hear either of you, so that's not working very well. Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, well, he can't hear us.
I don't see it. Do we not have a comments board?
There might be. I don't know if there's a chat. I was thinking of holding something up to the screen.
Calling in.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Call in.
See if that makes a difference.
Nick, well, Councilor Kwasinski is, sorry, Mr. Kriegel. Well, Councilor Kwasinski is trying to reconnect. Do you have any specific comments about this pole relocation?
Not really. I mean, it's a DPW request. The tree's been rotten, kind of cut off for a while, and we're just trying to get this pole in so the DPW can finish their tree removal.
Okay, and I take it these types of this specific request and the to locate or relocate a pole is pretty routine with these sorts of things.
Yeah, pretty much anytime there's a tree guy, we kind of encourage anybody, the highway department, to let us know so we can remove those tree guys, because they will eventually rot the pole, and it will need to be replaced anyway.
And what? I mean, certainly for my edification, what does tree guy? What is the meaning?
Thank you, Owen. I was just about to ask.
So, I don't know if you guys don't have my map here. I don't think. Let me just.
I don't think so. It's just the request, and there wasn't. And usually there is a map that comes with these, but there wasn't one this time. Just a description and a request.
Enter your participant ID followed by pound. Otherwise, just press pound. You are in the meeting now. There are 4 participants in the meeting. You are muted. You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing star.
Nick, are you still with us? No.
Hey, can you hear me?
Is this you, Counselor Kwasinski?
I'm not hearing you.
You can't hear us.
I heard you a moment ago, but
Hi, JP. Can you hear me?
You can mute or unmute yourself by pressing star 6.
when I'm unmuted, I can hear you. When I speak, I can't hear
Hi,
you.
Nick.
I'm hearing you.
We're getting echo from his. Hold on. Oops.
So, Nick,
Nick.
you were going to tell us what a tree guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. My service cut out here. So can you see my screen here on my laptop?
Yes. Let me try to see if I can expand my
It's a
screen
little
here.
hard to see, but pretty much what a guy wire does is it backs up the angle of the wire. So on this particular angle of Main Street, it's probably a 15-degree angle. Or it's probably like a 15-degree angle we need to counteract. So in order to have the pole not lean, we need to pull that pole back the other way. So we use a guy wire, and that guy wire has to be supported to something. So the 2 ways we do it are a guy across the roadway to a pole, or we would have to put a down guy on the pole that we need to pull back, but that guy would be in the road. And obviously we can't put a guy wire in the road, so we have to go over the road to a pole and then down. So it's kind of hard to see here, but that's pretty much what we're doing. Is the blue is the existing lines on Main Street, and we're going to be removing the tree guy, installing an overhead guy across the road to a pole, and then a down guy to pull the pole back from leaning.
Is there a wire across the road then, or?
It'll be
Or cable,
just one small cable right across the road to this new pole.
Does that lower, like, how high is that?
So right now it comes from 26 feet to whatever height it is on the tree. Probably, I don't know, it's fairly low on the tree. So it'll be going from 26 feet on the pole to probably 35 feet. So it'll be well over the roadway.
Okay.
And so to understand this correctly, the guy wire was previously attached to the tree. Am I understanding that correctly?
Correct. So we'd be removing that guy wire and installing a new one across the road, because it's probably not long enough to hit the new pole.
Okay. And again, this is routine, routine application that you typically see with these poles.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have any concerns or questions. Councilor Rothschild, do you?
I don't.
Okay. We could certainly get Councilor Kwasinski's input at full council. I apologize that he was not able to have full participation.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
And I heard the presentation, and I don't have any questions, just to make any further clarification here.
Oh, good. Wonderful. I'm glad that you were able to solve your technical difficulties, Counselor. I was concerned that you would not get to have input. Well, wonderful. And Mr. Kriegel, as I understand, you will not be able to make the full council meeting, correct?
Yeah, I won't. I'm heading back up to Ashfield, so I'll be out of service.
Well, we certainly appreciate all the work that Eversource is doing to restore power to citizens in the Commonwealth that are without power right now. So thank you, and I appreciate you jumping on our meeting. So just again, really quickly, do either of the other councilors have any questions for Mr. Kriegel before he gets off?
Nope, thank you.
Then, anything, Councilor Kwasinski?
No questions.
Okay. Then I'm just looking for the motion here. I will entertain a brief motion then to allow location of the new pole on Main Street for the purpose of replacing the rotten tree on Main Street.
So moved. Do I have to make the whole statement?
No, I think that works.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
Okay, so we have a motion by Councilor Rothschild and a second by Councilor Kwasinski. I will take a roll call vote. Councilor Rothschild.
Aye.
Councilor Kwasinski.
Aye.
And I am also an aye. Motion passes 3-0. Nick, thanks for tuning in.
All right, thank you.
Be safe.
Have a good one.
Just to let the committee members know, I think it's on the agenda. I don't believe that the Parks Commission has met, and so I think we will have to withdraw the public hearing scheduled for September for the dog park, and I don't know when that will go back up because there's just a lot of discussion and frankly other issues before the council. So I just wanted to make sure that the two of you are okay with that, and I suspect you would be, but I obviously wanted your input.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you're hearing me through the phone or the microphone.
It looks like it's coming through your phone right now.
I'm sorry?
It looks like it's coming through your phone.
All right, so the voice is coming through the phone. That's good. No, I don't have any issues with that if you want to withdraw the public hearing.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to figure out when to reschedule that, and I would suspect it might not be for a while given everything that's going on. Okay, well, very good. Councilor Kwasinski, do you have anything else on the agenda you want to discuss before we look for a motion to adjourn?
Nope.
And do you, Councilor Rothschild? Just for clarification too, I'm not sure if it was by my doing, but I did accept some of the responsibility. The planning board did not receive the request for the Standish Street discussion, so they will meet on it next week, and then they'll send us the recommendations, and we should be able to vote on that hopefully for the August 19th meeting, just to inform you about that as well. So, okay, then I will accept a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Motion to adjourn.
So we have a motion. Okay, we have a motion by Councilor Rothschild, a second by Councilor Kwasinski. I will take a roll call vote. Councilor Kwasinski. Okay, Councilor Rothschild.
Aye.
And myself, I am an aye. 3-0, meeting is adjourned. I will see you both in about 45 minutes.